just left the gym. Now we're gonna go get some food, and that'll probably be the title of the video. But yeah, we're finally back consistent in the gym. Is this? Oh, this is a red M3. That's nice. That's nice. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of miss my M5. Had no issues. It was reliable. It was quick. It was comfortable. And this vehicle is the opposite of that. Okay. But yeah. So I might get one soon, maybe. I don't know. I say soon, I say maybe, and then I get it like a couple weeks later. But we will not be making impulsive decisions. We are trying to be as Jewish as we can. Can I even say that word? Mm-hmm. I can?
I think so.
I might bleep it out. But we're trying to be as Jewish as possible recently so we can bumbleclot. Alright, let's go. That guy looks like he's going fast. And I can't see because your head is in the way.
Babe, there's no one.
But yeah, we're gonna go get some food. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys. You guys know I don't lie to you. I haven't been the most consistent recently. I haven't been in the gym every day. I haven't been eating right. I have not been consistent with YouTube or with Instagram. Granted, my excuse for that is focusing on stuff that produces me more money. So the wholesale company. And making sure I'm building the right team and the right systems there, so I can take focus off of that to make more content for you guys and provide more value at a consistent pace. But I should still be able to produce consistent content and take care of myself as far as health-wise, mentally, being in the best shape that I can, especially while I'm young. A lot of us guys just in general think that just because we're young we can get away with doing stuff, right? We can get away with not going to the gym, we can get away with drinking, with smoking, with, you know, not being active at all or not taking care of ourselves. But at the end of the day, it's these habits that we build when we're young that is what's going to reflect how successful we are when we're 30, when we're 40, when we're 50, when those are really the peak years of a man, right? For men and women, it's different. What the fuck is going on here? We're rebuilding the whole damn sidewalk. But like I was saying, for women, their prime is up to like 30, right? After 30, they're kind of cooked, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm not a woman, so I don't know, I'm not gonna judge. The feminists are crazy these days. They might punch a hole through your wall. But a man, you use your 20s to build a foundation, your 30s to build the network, blah, 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 blah. By the time you're 40, you should be chilling. Obviously, you should still be working. You should be in great fucking shape. You should already have your life together, and you should just be enjoying life and trying to pursue that next level in fulfillment, right? By 40, you shouldn't be chasing more money. You shouldn't be... Honestly, I don't know what the fuck you should do when you're 40. I'm not 40. I don't really have that many friends that are 40. But I know that in your 20s, which is what I have experience in, you should be locked the fuck in. You should be doing the best you fucking can to be as consistent as possible to build habits. Now I have a baseline of consistency. I have a baseline of discipline that I've built over the past 7 years that I've been an entrepreneur. But 7 years is not a long time. 7 years is not solid concrete, right? 7 years can still be broken down if you're not consistent for a good 6 months, for a good year. You can break down all the progress that you've made, even though you still have the muscle memory in business, you still have the muscle memory in the gym, you still have the muscle memory in your skill set. You should still not be comfortable enough to let yourself slide like that, right? And granted, for me, it's only been a couple weeks, but we're slowly getting back in rhythm. And an important part about staying consistent is not only yourself as a man, right? Being able to look in yourself in the mirror and say you are who you say you are, but also your network, right? Who is around you? What are their goals? What conversations do you have with those people? Because if you're friends with a bunch of bums and you're the only guy trying to chase more for himself, trying to chase more for his family, you're gonna be the outlier. And when you get comfortable, you're gonna fall right into what your whole group, what your whole network is used to. Therefore, when you're falling off, when you're not on track, when you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing, your friend group is not gonna call you out on that shit. But if you have a friend group of consistency, you have a friend group that sacrifices whatever they have to do to get to the next level, you have a friend group that doesn't let each other slide, you will forever be successful. And it goes hand in hand. It goes vice versa with the friend group, because sometimes one might slip, sometimes one might be going through a bad time, sometimes might be going through a tough situation, or he can't hold himself accountable. And that's what you have the friend group for. A lot of you guys try to be this lone wolf. You try to be this singular character and try to claim this, oh, I did it all by myself. I never had a handout. I never had anybody help me. I never took advice from anybody. I did it all by myself. If anybody that's hyper successful is telling you that is their story, that is their history, they're fucking lying to you. The level of unrealisticness, if that's even a word, the likeliness of somebody being a hyper successful person without having a good network, without having business partners, without having at least a good mentor to along the journey to get them to where they are right now, it's very unlikely that they will ever get there, because you doing it by yourself is nothing compared to you versus 3 other people that are achieving the same goal, right? That are learning at 3 different speeds, that are going through 3 different problems at the same time, that are having 3 different mentors at the same time. Think about how accelerated that learning, how accelerated the lessons are, how accelerated the failure is, to the point that you're literally a master machine in the friend group that you're in. So don't try to be that guy that tries to claim, oh, I did it all by myself. I came from this, I came from that, I came from nothing. It doesn't matter where you came from, it matters where you're at. A lot of people, they focus too much on these little details and they never get to the end goal. I'm not gonna lie, I had this person around me for like a good month. I'm not gonna say any names, I'm not gonna say who they were, I'm not gonna say what attachment they were to me, because it doesn't matter. But I try to teach them how to wholesale, right? Just out of the love of my heart, just because I didn't want to feel like they were giving me more value than I was giving them. I always want to provide as much value as possible to anybody that's around me. And I think just as a man, as a provider, that should be your goal. Anybody that's around you should be motivated. Anybody that's around you should level up in life if they're around you for a long period of time. You should be motivated by somebody that is like me. And that's just the belief that I had. So he was providing some sort of value for me, and I didn't want to, you know, not provide anything back, so I decided to try to teach him how to wholesale. And one thing that he had stuck in his mind is, hey, I don't want people saying you gave me a handout. I don't want people saying that I got it all given to me. I don't want people saying that you did it all for me. And I told him, that is the dumbest shit I've ever fucking heard. Like, for the past couple months, that is the absolute dumbest thing I've ever fucking heard. And he was like, what do you mean? I was like, what do you mean? I'm literally giving you the blueprint that I've worked for 7 fucking years, failed time and time again, wanted to quit so many times, and I have helped so many other people that pay me thousands of dollars every single day to learn from me. And I'm trying to teach it to you for free, and you're worried about broke people's opinions? Get the fuck out of here. Like, it's literally these little beliefs that people have in their mind that are limiting them from chasing that next level, for people's opinions, from people's comments. It's like, who fucking cares if somebody tells you you got a handout? Who fucking cares? You think the rich kids that are born into wealth care about a handout? They're glad they were born into a rich fucking family, right? Obviously, when you don't come from a lot of money like myself, it's a flex to say, hey, I did it from nothing, right? My parents didn't start the business. I didn't come from generational wealth, but generational wealth came from me. That is a cool flex. Don't get it wrong. But don't fuck up an opportunity because you want to be the cool guy, because you want to have that cool background, because you want to care about broke people's opinions. The only people's opinions that you should fucking care about is people that have more money than you, people that are a higher level than you, people that have achieved more than you. Not only because those people will never hate on you, those people will only want the best for you. People's opinions that are negative will only come from people that are under you, or people that are at the exact same level. Nobody that is richer than you, nobody that is more successful than you, nobody that's gone through more failures than you is gonna hate on you for trying to step outside of the box. Does this guy have his fucking brights on? Get a job, bro. Get a job. What are you even doing this late out at night? It's 10:40, bro. Go sleep. Only I can be on the road at this time. But like I was saying, fuck what people think. Fuck having the cool background. If you have an opportunity at the palm of your hands, do everything in your power to be around it. Do everything in your power to take advantage of the opportunity. When I met the group of friends, which we're not as close together these days, but I still see them as friends and still see them as acquaintances that I know I can reach out to and, you know, get some sort of advice. These group of young entrepreneurs that I met about 3 years ago, 3.5 years ago. The second I saw it, because before that, I never met anybody that was making online money. I never met anybody that was making as much money as I was or more money than I was and actually living that lifestyle, right? I was making the money, but I wasn't spending much. I was still living at my parents' house. I wasn't really, you know, spending any of the money because I didn't know that, hey, I have the opportunity to. Thank God I broke. I braked. That thing would have split the car in half. So the camera died, but we brought the other camera. That's how you know you're fucking prepared. That's how you take advantage of an opportunity. You don't get lucky, you become prepared. Let's take this goofy ass thing off my head. Like I was saying, you gotta do the best to take advantage of the opportunity and be in proximity of it. So like I was saying, when I met these guys, they pulled up in BMWs, they pulled up in Supras. Granted, nothing crazy, thinking that I'm in a 720S, but back then, I didn't see that as normal, right? I didn't see that often, especially from younger guys. So the second I saw them, it was like, fuck, let me be around them, right? These are the type of people that I should be around. I shouldn't be around the type of people that I'm currently with. So then I decided, I didn't live in the area that I live in now. I moved out, I got an office immediately that same week. Keep in mind, I was already making money. I already had some sort of a successful business. I was consistently closing deals. Granted, I had never hit like a 100K month. I don't think I had ever hit like a 50K month even then. I think I was still stuck at like 20 to 30. But being around that environment, even though they weren't in the same business model that I was motivating. It showed me that, hey, if you're consistent, it doesn't matter what business model you're in, and you have the right network around you, they're learning opportunities, grow, and the opportunities to be even more successful than you already are, expand at the highest level. I made that sacrifice when I already had money. If you don't have that money now, you need to absolutely make the fucking sacrifice. Put your ego to the side, put your pride to the side, do what you have to do, but get in proximity of the money, because that will help you make more money, be more locked in, be more disciplined, and have that network that you can go to when shit gets rough. So you can see, we made it to the kebab place. You want to join?
Yeah.
No.
Ah.
Look at the vehicle, look at the vehicle, look at the vehicle, look at the vehicle. Ain't that shit tough? And if you guys like the video, hit the like. If you guys want to leave a comment, leave a comment. If you guys want to subscribe down below. I want to get to 30,000 subscribers. We started off the year with like 1,000. So we're doing pretty good so far. The whip will stay for now. We'll see. If you guys want to learn exactly how to get your own, keep in mind we have no financial guarantees. You are very unlikely to be successful at anything. I don't know shit about you. You might be a bum on the side of the road watching this video. So I can't give you a financial guarantee. But if you want to learn what I do, and just maybe with a slight chance to get one of these, hit the link right there in the description. Let's close some fucking deals. I'll see y'all in the next video.